I am Mikado Monet. You're watching Mikado Monet Official, the only place where the news is messier than your ex's Instagram. Tonight we start with Xenia Monet, the AI singer who just signed a $3 million deal. She's the first artist whose biggest talent is never needing a bathroom break. Kaylee and Sis are absolutely fuming over this digital invasion, saying, "I'm a real person, and that's a glorified toaster with a microphone." Xenia's creator says the lyrics are full of soul, but Sis says they're full of code. It's hard to have soul when your heart is a lithium-ion battery. 56 lawsuits are currently flying toward these AI music apps. I guess sampling now means copying the entire human race and hoping no one notices. Will the Grammys create a Best Virtual Toaster category in 2026? At this rate, the only human left in the studio will be the guy who plugs in the Wi-Fi. Moving to Manhattan, where Sean Diddy Combs has traded his private jet for a bunk bed. He's been sentenced to 4 years in the federal pen. The judge gave him 50 months for some very unmogul-like behavior. Turns out being a bad boy for life has some pretty serious legal consequences. Label executives are currently deleting emails faster than Taylor Swift releases albums. Everyone is suddenly acting like they've never even heard of a white party me. Leaked memos show a massive boardroom cleanup happening across the industry. If you were in a photo with Diddy, you're probably looking for a new job today. Diddy's lawyer asked for house arrest, but the judge said no. I guess his house was just a little too active for the court's liking. In LA, the singer D4 is in some serious hot water. Police found a decomposed body in his Tesla, and the smell was definitely not new car scent. The victim was 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, who had been missing for weeks. The car was sitting in a tow yard just waiting for someone to open the trunk. D4D says he's cooperating, but the police say he's a primary suspect. His song Romantic Awkward Track of 2025. Neighbors in the Hollywood Hills saw the car abandoned for over a month. Apparently in LA, you can leave anything on the street as long as it's a Tesla. Forensics are currently checking the car for DNA and suspicious playlists. This is officially the darkest Tesla autopilot story in human history. In Seoul, the girls of New Jeans are still fighting their label Adore. The court ruled their contracts are valid until 29, which is basically an eternity. Fans are sending so many protest trucks to the office that traffic is stopped. It's not a K-pop scandal unless a semi-truck is involved in a legal defense. Jungkook and Winter are the latest victims of the dating rumor mill. Fans are so mad they're burning photo cards like it's a medieval witch hunt. Chinese fan bases are currently threatening to boycott everything. I haven't seen this much drama since I accidentally unfollowed my own mother. aespa's Karina faced backlash for a controversial outfit on tour. Apparently, wearing the wrong shirt in K-pop is a bigger crime than actual tax evasion. Over in Japan, the rapper Mikado is launching his New Era Zepp tour. He's basically the only person in Tokyo not currently being sued or canceled. Meanwhile, legacy star Masahiro Nakai lost 50 sponsors in a single week. His career didn't just hit a wall, it hit a mountain and exploded. Brands are dropping legends like hot potatoes the moment they slip up. And 20 famous is just a polite way of saying one tweet away from unemployment. At a Coldplay concert, the Kiss Can caught two tech executives together. Plot twist, they were both married to other people and worked at the same company. The CEO and HR chief of Astronomer were caught cuddling on the big screen. Nothing says I can behind a stadium seat in front of 60,000 people. Frontman Chris Martin joked that they were just shy, but the internet said, HR really needs to update their policy on stadium jumbotron conduct.
And they're already roasting the Coldplay scandal. Liam Gallagher said, "We don't care who you're tingling with as long as you bought a ticket." Space with Blue Origin this year, she kissed the ground when she got back, probably because gravity is free and space is expensive. But her last few singles are still lost in orbit. Maybe space tourism is easier than getting a top 10 hit in 2025.